Welcome back to another episode of Cup of Joe Crypto, where I bring you the latest the latest news in Bitcoin and all cryptocurrencies. Guys, it's an exciting day. Altcoins are finally starting to see a pump. I didn't think I would ever say that again. It seemed that sometimes. But before we get jumped into the news, please, guys, hit that subscribe button. The first 100 subscribers will be randomized live. The winner will receive $100 in free Bitcoin. All you have to do to be entered is subscribe. It's that simple, guys. It's that simple. It's very hard to start growing a channel, and what I'm going to try to start to do with this channel is not go so in depth in a few articles, but kind of go over numerous things in a short period of time and just touch on some of the articles rather than diving deep into them. I know sometimes the articles can be long, and really a lot of it can be summed up very shortly. So again, hit that subscribe button, share it with your friends and family members, hit that like button, be one of the first 100 subscribers, and get your chance to win $100 in free Bitcoin for just hitting a button. That's it. Let's start to look at the markets, guys. As you can see, Bitcoin dominance. Last video was hovering at 70%, down almost 3% to 67.2%. The total market cap is sitting at $272 billion. With Bitcoin having a slight decline, Ethereum was pumping pretty hard this morning, has kind of settled down. It rests now at $212. XRP, I believe in the last 2 days, a 20% growth, getting it out of the 20-cent range and finally over the hump to sit at 31 cents. Bitcoin Cash with a slight gain at bringing it to $327. Litecoin seeing a nice little push up to 79. EOS slight decline, one of the few top 10 coins, as well as Bitcoin SV with a slight decline. Look at Stellar, guys. Look at Stellar. Cardano and Stellar were fighting for that number 10 spot, but it appears that Stellar has definitely got the upper hand with a 30% gain. Cardano still with a 9.52% day. I think most of us who hold on to ADA would take a 10% gain any day. With that being said, let's jump right into the topic of discussion. Altcoins continue explosive bull run while Bitcoin stalls at 10,200. Tuesday, September 17th, altcoins are showing massive upward price movements while the number one cryptocurrency trades flat at around $10,200. And as you can see, at one point BTC was up 1.18%, bringing it to 10,251. ETH at one point up 9, XRP up 12, and as you can see, every other coin almost in the green. Very rare to see a green day with BTC being red. While the number of Bitcoin wallet addresses holding a minimum of 10 BTC worth over $100,000 has hit an all-time high, the Bitcoin price continues to trade sideways with an intraday high of around 10,320. BTC has been slowly trading downwards to its current trading price of 10,216 and is showing a small gain of 0.8% on the day, according to data from Coin60. And this goes on to show you the chart in the last 24 hours. Up and down, up and down, up and down, pretty much remaining flat, not really doing much at all. Compared to the past 3 weeks where Bitcoin would be up $500 one day, down $800 the next day, Bitcoin has been so unpredictable lately. We just don't know which way it will go, up, down, or sideways. It goes on to state millennials banking on Bitcoin. Cointelegraph reported previously that London-based law firm McKelmore's LLP surveyed affluent millennials in the United Kingdom and discovered that 20% have been invested in Bitcoin and other cryptocurrencies. That millennials around the world love Bitcoin is supported by the results of another United States wide survey, which indicated that cryptocurrencies are 3 times more popular among American millennials as a top choice long term investment option than for Generation X. While Bitcoin stalls, Ether is continuing its bullish move to well above the 200 price mark. The most popular altcoin is currently trading at $208 and showing an impressive 8% gains on the day. There is the chart of the last 24 hours for ETH, showing a nice little stair climb upwards. And you either love XRP or you hate RX. You either love XRP or hate XRP. I will not be the one to give you my opinion, as I'm not a financial advisor. You guys can all make your own opinion on how you feel about Ripple/XRP. After weeks of sideways trading, the token is taking the lead in the top 20 altcoins with a massive gain of more than 10% on the day. At press time, the world's third most popular coin is trading at 28 cents, but as you guys saw in the beginning of the episode, it has continued to pump and is now sitting over the 30-cent mark. Let's see how long it continues. Let's see how high it can go. If you're altcoin holders, it's exciting times. We have been waiting a long time to see some nice altcoin gains. Cointelegraph reported previously that Ripple CEO Brad Garlinghouse rejected accusation that his company manipulates XRP price in an interview with CNN anchor Julia Chatterley. The CEO added that in XRP community, Ripple is the largest owner, and we are the most interested party in the success of XRP ecosystem. Good golly, I can't read today. Sorry, guys. Top 20 altcoins continue explosive bull run. It goes on to state that altcoins are currently on a roll, with XRP taking the lead, closely followed by Tron and Tezos, which are showing gains of close to 10% on the day. Other notable gainers are IOTA and Stellar with more than 7% gains. The overall cryptocurrency market cap is at $270 billion, with Bitcoin making up 68.3%. And guys, a lot of this information I just shared with you and CoinMarketCap, it is continuing to grow. So, with that being said, let's pray that this continues. And since Bitcoin stalls today, I figure we bring out an article that brings some excitement to Bitcoin, because some of you Bitcoin maximalists who don't hold altcoins are kind of standing there asking yourself, so when's Bitcoin going to make that huge bull run? Well, here's an article by Helen Partz. $250,000 Bitcoin price prediction is now conservative, says Tim Draper. Major Bitcoin bull Tim Draper now thinks his own prediction that the Bitcoin price will hit $250,000 by 2020 may be understating the power of Bitcoin. Bitcoin price to grow with adoption. In an interview with crypto news network Block TV on September 13th, the famous American venture capital investor has once again expressed his bullish stance on Bitcoin, forecasting the soon-to-come mass global adoption that will push the price of Bitcoin higher. Draper stated in an interview, and I quote, 250,000 means that Bitcoin would then have about a 5% market share of the currency world. And I think that may be understating the power of Bitcoin. I close that quote. Bitcoin's still too complex. According to Draper, people still prefer fiat current money over Bitcoin so far because fiat money seems to be an easier option to pay for services. The VC billionaire argued that Bitcoin's lack of ease of use is the main impediment to the mass adoption of cryptocurrency to date, claiming that engineers have not made it easy enough for everyone to use Bitcoin. However, in the long term, people will have Bitcoin as the currency of choice because fiat currencies are subject to political influence due to its centralized nature, and they will depreciate in value due to the natural inflation rate, Draper said. He also reiterated his stance that Argentina will be a great market for Bitcoin, as a number of local entrepreneurs tend to lose their fortune in local fiat currency due to currency manipulation and devaluation. Still, even in countries such as the US, people will generally want a currency that is trusted and decentralized over a currency controlled by entities like the Federal Reserve, which can be very political, Draper concluded. Draper's new claim follows his recent forecast that there might be a slight delay in Bitcoin's path to a $250,000 price. On August 9th, the investor predicted that the Bitcoin price will hit the threshold by quarter one of 2023. And on September 9th, Draper joined the board of directors of EOS-based decentralized application firm Make Sense Labs. So, on a day where Bitcoin has seen nothing but a sideways gain, I figured this story would pump up the energy for us Bitcoin maximalists, and for the altcoin fans. They're having their field day. Finally, after the long await, months and months, they're seeing the pump that they wanted to so bad. So, I will go on to share the last article by Amkor Gabel. Bitcoin may be building for move as price volatility nears a 5-month low. Guys, we were just talking about the volatility of Bitcoin about, I'd say 2 weeks ago, sharing that it's kind of been scaring a lot of people with its constant fluctuation upwards and downwards, not by even hundreds, but sometimes even thousands of dollars. Bitcoin's price volatility, as represented by a Bollinger Bandwidth, has hit the lowest level since May 3rd and is closing on a level seen ahead of a violent price swing in the past. While technical charts are increasingly favoring a downside move, Bitcoin's non-price metric continues to call a bullish move, which so far has remained elusive. Bitcoin risks falling to 9,855 in the next couple of days and could extend the decline toward 9,300. I tell you one thing, not financial advice, but if it gets anywhere near 9,300, I will definitely be buying. I always dollar cost average, but sometimes if I feel my position's a little stronger, I will double my dollar cost averaging for that week and root that it goes up. The bearish case would weaken above September 13th's high of 10,458. The outlook, as per the daily chart, would turn bullish above 10,956, which was August 20th's high. BTC's volatility has hit its lowest level in over 4 months, a price squeeze that may force a significant move either way. BTC's bull run stalled as highs above 13,800 on June 26, and prices have created lower highs and higher lows ever since. Notably, the trading range has narrowed sharply over the past 2 weeks, with Bitcoin consolidating between 9,850 and 10,950 as per Bitstamp data. As a result, the Bollinger Band's volatility indicates placed 2 standard deviations above and below the price's 20-day moving average, and have narrowed sharply. It goes on to state, more importantly, Bollinger Bandwidth, an indicator used to gauge market volatility, has dropped to 0.11, the lowest reading since May 3rd, as seen in the chart below. The volatility level has dropped steadily from 0.62 to lows near 0.10 in the last 2.5 months. In the past, BTC has witnessed big moves following drops to or below 0.10. For instance, the bandwidth dropped to 0.06 a week before BTC broke into a bull market with a high volume move to 5,000 on April 2nd. It also fell to 0.10 on May 2nd, a day before BTC jumped above 5,600, marking an upside break of a 3-week-long consolidation. And in the leading up to the last November sell-off below 6,000, volatility dropped to 0.05. It goes on to state that if history is a guide, then BTC could soon witness a big move on either side. Technical analysis theory also states an extended period of low volatility is often followed by a big move. So, this is going on to show you the weekly, the monthly, and weekly charts. Chart about MACD. And the last part is back-to-back inside bar candlestick patterns on the monthly chart above on the left indicate buyer exhaustion following a stellar rally from 4,000 to 13,880. A bearish inside bar reversal could be confirmed if price closes below 9,050, the low of the first inside bar created in July through September 30th. Further, a negative reading on the weekly moving average convergence divergence, the MACD, indicates scope for a deeper pullback. The bearish case would weaken if prices rise above 10,956, invalidating the lower highs set up on the daily chart. All in all, guys, a great day in crypto. I won't say Bitcoin, but in crypto. A lot of us have seen the Bitcoin rise, and we are still waiting for that massive bull run, as well as I am. But a lot of us are holding altcoins, and it has been a depressing period of time for the past 3 months. So with altcoins pumping, I sure believe that Bitcoin won't be far behind. I expect to see a giant bull run within the next 6 months. Guys, stay positive. Good things are happening in the market. And until next time, keep hodling. See ya.